guys, today we're going to read the Nutcracker. It was Christmas Eve. The Christmas tree was decorated with glowing candles and beautiful ornaments. Marie and Fritz's godfather, Mr. Dosselmeyer, had just arrived. Godfather Dosselmeyer was a very clever inventor. He made a black eye patch from plaster and a white wig from spun glass. Every Christmas, he made Marie and Fritz amazing toys that moved and whirred with noise. This year, he gave Fritz a box of handsome tin soldiers. For Marie, he had carved a wooden soldier. "Your soldier is ugly," said Fritz. "Its mouth is too big." "It's a nutcracker," Godfather explained. He showed Marie how to crack a nut between the soldier's huge white teeth. "Let me try," said Fritz. He grabbed the nutcracker, pulling its arm off. Marie cried as Godfather mended it. "See, Godfather fixed it," said Mama. "Now off to bed." Later, Marie slipped downstairs to tuck in her nutcracker. The grandfather clock struck midnight. Just then, mice began to squeeze out of every crack in the room. All at once, the windows burst open and sprang in with a mouse with 7 heads and 7 crowns. Each head was squeaking and hissing more horribly than the next. Marie heard a voice calling, "Awake and fight. Tonight's the night. Wake up, toys. I'll lead you right." It was the Nutcracker. Suddenly, all the toys came alive. The Nutcracker held his sword high and led Fritz's tin soldiers and Marie's China dolls towards the mice army. The teddy bears, puppets, and stuffed horses joined in the battle too. The toys were brave, but no match for the mice's sharp teeth and lashing tails. Even the Nutcracker had lost his sword, and the 7-headed mouse was about to pounce on him. Marie quickly took off her shoe and threw it at the Mouse King. He fell down dead and then disappeared. When the mice saw that their leader was gone, they all scampered away. The Nutcracker bowed to Marie. When he looked up, he was not a toy, but a handsome young prince. "You saved my life," he said. "As a reward, I will show you my kingdom." With the prince's help, Marie flew out the open window and into the falling snow. They traveled through the land of frost, where snowflakes became fairies dancing in the night air. A boat pulled by dolphins was waiting for them on the Orange Juice River. They climbed aboard and sailed past Gingertown. The gingerbread people waved as the boat sailed by. Finally, they reached Candyland, where the houses were made of cake and the fountains bubbled with lemonade. The prince's home was a castle made of pink marzipan. "Toyland is my kingdom," said the prince. "In thanks for your help, the toys would like to perform for you." Tiny wind-up dolls were brought before the throne. They wore costumes made of red and purple silk and gold vests. After they were wound up, the toys bobbled and whirled in an exciting Arabian dance. Then came the dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. She wore a pink dress made of spun sugar and a crown of twinkling stars. She twirled on her toes and leapt into the air. "I've never seen anything so wonderful," Marie told the prince happily. "I could stay here forever." Suddenly, Marie found herself back in her own bed. Mama was saying, "Wake up, dear. It's Christmas morning." "Oh, Mama," Marie explained. She told her mother everything that happened. Mama smiled and said, "You have had a beautiful dream, but now it is time to get up. Godfather Dosselmeyer is here with his nephew." To Marie's surprise, her godfather's nephew was the Nutcracker Prince. "Marie," the boy said, "you were not dreaming last night. Your friendship helped me kill the Mouse King and break his evil spell over me. Will you be my friend always and come with me to my kingdom someday?" Marie took his hand and said, "Yes." When the 2 children grew up, they were married and went to the wonderful kingdom of Toyland together, and that is where they still rule today. The end. What do you guys think that we could do today? Maybe draw something? How about a nutcracker? We are going to start by making a square, but it's going to come slightly out at the top. square that comes slightly out at the top. That is going to be the Nutcracker's hat. And we're going to make a horizontal line that goes straight across. And then we are going to make a U, but we're going to leave a little bit of a gap. So we're making that U shape, a little bit of a gap, U shape, a little bit of a gap. And we're doing that gap because our Nutcracker has this little beard thing hanging down. So we're going to have to make that little beard thing. And we will do 2 eyes. Eye number 1. Eye number 2. We could do 3 eyes, but that would be kind of weird. Then we're going to do a button nose. And he has a big old mustache. He has hair that comes out the side of his hat. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do 3 or 4 knobs coming across. It really is completely up to you. Then he has very squared up shoulders. Very broad shoulders because he is a big, powerful Nutcracker. Rectangle, little emblems there. And then we'll put a rectangle in the middle. Go down. And we'll make his body go somewhat in. Give him a big broad belt. And a Nutcracker is made of wood, so I am going to make him a little bit squared up, a little bit mechanical looking almost. See, this shirt comes down to right about where his belt is. Very basic hand, almost like a mitten. We're just worried about a thumb and then his 4 fingers. And then the bottom of our Nutcracker is going to be extra simple. We're just going to have very high socks. And then we're going to do wide feet, because when you look at these Nutcrackers, either they're on a base or they have very wide feet to help them stabilize and stand up. At the top of our Nutcracker, just a second, I can zoom this out. There we go, it's a little better. The top of our Nutcracker, we are going to do a design. We could do, looks like he has a fleur-de-lis on his. For ours, we'll just do a circle in the middle, and then we'll do a piece that comes up and goes around like that. Then we can make his vest has pieces that go across, 2 little buttons, and then his vest is tied across like so. We can make it So his boots are tied up. And there is our Nutcracker. Anyways, I hope you guys good day. A little bit of editing trouble there, but let's make a Nutcracker. Let's think about our story. You want to draw something else from the story? Let me know. Have a good one, guys. Mr. Stevenson saying bye.